Hey everybody, I'm Ryan, and I'm a high school social studies teacher. I gained some popularity on TikTok through coaching of my high school esports team, and also teaching world history through video games. A lot of crazy stuff has happened since I've gotten that popularity on TikTok, especially with the teaching world history through video games part of it. Maybe one of the most crazy things is that I was contacted by the social media manager of Civilization 6, where they sent a message gifting 10 copies of Civilization 6 Anthology, which is Civ 6 with everything. All of the DLCs, all of the expansions, it's everything. It's crazy. Unfortunately, they contacted me late enough in the year that I can't really use them this year because I teach my world history through gaming class with one big multiplayer game we play all year. This year, one class is playing Vanilla Civilization 5 because it's all the school could afford, and another class is playing one of Civilization's competitors, Humankind, because they contacted me very early in the year and gifted a bunch of copies. Though with this gift of Civilization 6 Anthology, I 100% plan on using them next year. Civilization 6 just feels like a more well-rounded game, and has a spectator mode, which is really important for the way that I teach the class, in examining what the kids do and teaching lessons around the things that they do. After talking with that social media manager for a bit, he invited me into a Zoom meeting with the social media managers of Fraxis and 2K. We had a great chat, it was so fun, it was super casual, where they just asked questions and wanted to learn about how I was using their game for educational purposes, and get a clearer picture on it all. Because I mostly post the fun stuff on TikTok and the cool stuff on YouTube. And I hope they want me to be involved in initiatives in the future. It would just be so awesome. They also asked if there was anything they could do for the future success of the class. Offered more games if it was needed. And I asked them if they knew of any grants to get more computers in the class, because right now in the classroom, we have 6 computers that they could play Civilization 6 comfortably on, and 5 more that are not good. That I guess you can technically run the game, but it won't be a good time. And they said they'd look into it. We'll see. Moving forward from this conversation and seeing how other people think it's a really cool thing that I'm doing, it really reinvigorated me to work even harder on the class and this whole concept of totally gamifying the classroom. And I think next year I'm going to change things up just a tiny bit. One of the big ways that I criticize myself with the way that I'm teaching it this year is that the game and the in-class stuff that we do are a little bit too disconnected. Like, I teach a bunch of mini lessons alongside history while they play the game, and I have a traditional class, and I don't feel I connect the two very well. Instead, next year what I want to do is prepare lessons ahead of time on major enduring themes in the era, according to state standards. The major enduring themes for main state social studies standards for each era include beginnings to 600 BCE, technological and environmental transformations, 600 BCE to 600 CE, organization and reorganizations of human societies, 600 to 1450, regional and interregional interactions, 1450 to 1750, political, social, economic, and global interactions led to revolutions, 1750 to 1900, industrialization and global integration, and 1900 to present, accelerating global change and realignments. Using that as a guideline, have big overarching lessons that I can prepare. Then, when we play the game, play on one huge true start Earth map, which can help them with geography, and give them objectives that they have to complete each unit in order to earn points. Objectives based on what their civilization actually did. So they're incentivized to do it and incentivized to more accurately recreate history. And when players complete an objective, teach about it. One objective could easily be control the land that civilization actually controlled during this time. Again, so they control land that is a little bit more accurate. Another could be engage in a war that they were actually in with another player's civilization. Maybe engage in a trade with another civilization that actually happened, like China trading silk to Rome. Basically anything that I could come up with the civilizations that they picked to use as a case study to examine that era's enduring theme. And the person that completes the most objectives that I give them by the end of the year, we say is the winner, rather than using the civilization's win conditions. So that's my thought for next year, and I'm feeling really, really good about it. I'm super pumped for this new way of teaching, especially now that I know I'm fully supported by Civilization, Firaxis, and 2K. And any resources I need, I can just reach out to them and they'll help me. And kids may receive less information teaching this way than if I talked at them the whole time. But instead, teaching this way gives them a love of learning, makes things relevant, and gives them a better chance of becoming lifelong learners. And in the end, I feel like that's what teaching's all about. If you like this video and want to see more things like this, please like and subscribe. Follow me on my other social medias. They're above me and in the description, especially my TikTok where I talk about this all the time. Join the community on Discord, follow on Twitter and Instagram and whatever stuff I have. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.